Hey everyone, so today I wanted to come on here right quick and talk to y'all a little bit more about watermarks and show you how to make a watermark in Canva. So, like I told you before, a watermark is something that you put on your template, the design that you use as a template that you sell on your website, or either some of you may sell on Etsy. Now, this is just to let other people know that this is your design. Like myself, I made templates also, and if you bought templates from me, then you have saw that I have my actual business name on it. So I have Aisha designed it, or I may have my logo. Now you can do your actual name, like Aisha designed it, or you can do a logo. It's completely up to you, however you want to do it. You also will be very wise in order to use like the transparency so that you can so that your customers can see the actual design, which I'm going to talk to you more. Actually, I'm going to show you how to do that. All right. So if you have Canva, make sure you go ahead and go into canva.com. You can do this with the free version of Canva and also with the paid pro version. All right. So I highly recommend though the paid pro version. But like I always tell you, just start off where you are. If you're a beginner, I would say start off at the free version. And if you like Canva and you see where you are doing great at designing in it, then you can start off with the pro, the pro version. You can go into the pro version. But let me go ahead and share my screen with you. Now, if you are able, go ahead and go into canva.com. If not, you can come back and rewatch this video and you can go from there. And so now what I'm going to do is go ahead and share my screen with you. Um, all right, so here is my screen. So here is where you need to go. So make sure you go over to um, the place where it says custom size. Now I showed you this on my last video. I'm going to be linking my last video in the card section as well as in the description box. So if you did not see it, make sure you go and check it out. So once you go into the custom size, now you can do this in many different ways. You can do a logo size, which is an actual 500 by 500, which you will put 500 here, which will be 500 width, and you can do 500 height, and you can leave it at px, which is pixels, and click on create new design. All right, so once you do that, as you see, this is what will come up, like this right here. Now if you don't have a logo, this is where you will create a logo, but we'll talk about that later. Okay, right now we're going to talk about watermarks. So in order to get your watermark, you will come over here to the left hand side. You will come down to where it says text. You will click on it and you will click on add a text box. And once you click on add a text box, I like to increase this so that I can, I can see it better. So I'm going to double click and I'm just going to type my name, Ieasha designed it, just like this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger. You want to make sure that it does not go off the page. Um, you don't want it to go over the off the sides here, because if you do it, you want it will not show. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take mine and I'm going to drag it all the way up to the top. All right. Now, if you like this font, you can use this. But normally when you have a business name, you will already have a font that you like. So I'm going to click on it. I'm going to go right here to where it says Canva Sans and it says font. Now, this is where all the fonts will be for Canva. As you see right here, it says fonts. If you've used Canva before and you've used some fonts, then you will have recently used, and all of your fonts will be under recently used. If you haven't, then you can still go under here and find the fonts that you like. Now, I can say that it is tons and tons of fonts. That's not to scare you. That's actually a good thing, because you can go up under here and find the one that you like, because I've seen some really nice ones. Now, I do like Canva Sans, but I don't want it for my um for this. So I'm going to come down to where it says, this one here, it says AMORESA, which I'm going to say is Amarisa. I think that's what it's called. So I'm going to click that. And as you see, this is the way it looks. I absolutely love, love, love this font. This is so pretty. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of take it down a little bit more, because a lot of times, depending on the font that you use, it will get bigger and you don't want it to go off the sides. Okay, so we're going to choose that one. Now, another thing that you want to make sure that you have is, what color do you want for your business? Your business colors, pretty much. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go right here where it says text colors. I'm going to click it. So these are all my colors that I use for my business. You choose the colors that you want. Just going to go right here and click on pink. All right. So this is pretty much, this is my watermark. But you want to make sure that you create an entire page for your watermark. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go now. If you have an actual computer, you will have a mouse, but I'm on my laptop, so I have like a little touch screen type thing here. But I'm going to click on um, the right side. Okay. So if you have a mouse, you just click on the right side of your mouse. I'm going to come down to where it says duplicate, and I'm going to click it. So once you do that, you will bring it down. Duplicate, to me, y'all, is so much easier than doing it the other way. I'm going to show you the other way too until you get familiar with duplicate. But I believe in working smarter and not harder. So to me, that's easier. So let me show you another way that you can do it if you don't want to use duplicate. You will come back over to the left hand side. You will come down to text again. You will come in to add a text box. Once you add a text box, that's all you do. And you will type your name in again, just like you did the first time. Okay. And you will just continue to do that if you don't want to use the duplicate button. And I'm just going to go ahead and change it back to pink. All right. But I'm going to go ahead and just press the right um, button here. And I'm going to go ahead and let me see, I got to charge this because it's about to go out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to duplicate it, and I'm going to bring it down just like this. All right. And I'm just going to go ahead and do all of them like that. And once you do it in that, if you duplicate it, it will learn the way that you have it, and it will just go ahead and place it for you. Do you see that? I didn't even have to move it. Okay. So that's pretty much a watermark that you have. Now what you will do, instead of having it in a single one like this that will move, what you can do to group it is to go here in the corner. You can click on your left side of your mouse and you can drag it just like this. And as you see, it will highlight it. You will release it and you will come down right here to where it says group. Once you press group, it's all together, just like that. All right. So now I'm going to show you another one. I'm going to click add page. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go and put your watermark on a just a plain regular size sheet of paper. So I'm going to go here at the top on the left hand side to where it says resize. I'm going to click it. We're going to come down to where it says, now I've used the 8.5 by 11 before, but I'm going to show you how to do it. Just say, for instance, you haven't used it and this is your first time. So you're going to go back to custom size. You're going to go right here to where it says width and height. And you're going to take out the 500. You're going to type in 8. Well, first of all, let's start over here to units. Instead of px, we're going to put in, which is inches. Now we're going to take out this. All right, so now we're going to come back to width. You're going to type in 8.5. And for height, you're going to type in 11, and you have your inches. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to come down because we want to have the 8.5 by 11 right here on page 2. So you have to be careful because right here it says all pages. We don't want all pages. We want to come down, click it, and come down to where it says page 2. So I'm going to unclick that. We're going to click page 2. We're going to click done, and we're going to click, I don't click copy and resize. I'm going to come down here to resize this design. So as you see, it made it into the size of a regular sheet of paper. Now what you do, you will come back and do the same thing that you did before. You will click on text, add text. I make it larger so that I can see it. You can, do it in the smaller one if that's what you want to do. And I'm going to type my name. Remember, you can use any font that you want. You can use any color that you want. But mainly use the color that is of your business so that when people see it, they automatically say, oh, okay, that's Ieasha designed it, or that's whatever business, okay? Then you can go ahead, if you want to click it this way and do duplicate, you can. Or if you want to go back over here and type it all out, you can do that also. All right. So we're just going to click it. All right, and just do it like that. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to highlight it, and I'm just going to go ahead and change the color all at once. And you see, that's it. So now I'm going to show you another way. Come down, we're going to do a page 3. So you do add a page. You will come down to page 3. You will come over to the left-hand side. No, you will come up. It's on the left-hand side, but you will come up to where it says resize. You will click it. You will come down to custom size. No, we don't want the 8.5 by 11 anymore. We want to switch it up. So instead of the 11 for height, we're going to put what? 8.5. This is going to be in a landscape way. And then we're going to put 11 right here for width. All right. Remember, we don't want all pages. We just want page 3. So I'm going to come here to where it says current page. Well, actually, I'm going to click off of all of it. Come here to current page. Come down to done. Come down to resize this design. And you see, it made it the long way. Okay. So pretty much this is the regular sheet of paper, but it's just turned the long way. I mean, what is that, landscape way. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing. Go right here to where it says add a text box. Click it. Always make mine bigger. Going to type my name. Ieasha designed it. So remember, just type whatever your name is, whatever your business name, or whatever name you want to use. I highly recommend that you use your business name. Therefore, people can get familiar with you. They can get familiar with your colors. They can get familiar with your logos and all of that stuff, okay? All right, so I'm going to come down, press duplicate. And we're just going to do that again and just keep going, okay? I'm going to go ahead like I did before. I'm going to highlight it. And you will go all the way down to the bottom. I didn't go all the way to the bottom, but go all the way down to the bottom. Uh-oh, I did. Okay. I'm going to have to ungroup this. Let's see. Okay. So I'll click that, duplicate. Then you will come all the way down to the bottom. And if you have some on the side, some room on the side, then you will go ahead and you will stretch it out, just like I'm going to show you, because you want to make sure that, I like to make sure that my entire page is covered. Okay. So that's what you would do. You would just go and stretch it all the way out, as long as it does not go over or outside the line right there. Okay. So you would do all of them like that. Every last one of them. You will come back here. You will highlight it. And you will group it. All right. So grouping is just where it is. You can move it without it being individual. Okay. It's grouped together. All right. So I have showed you how to do the landscape way, which is 8.5 by 11. I've shown you how to do just the regular sheet of paper way. And I've also showed you how to do the logo way. All right. And like I said before, you can change the color to whatever color your business colors are. I'm going to use pink for mine. Now, as you see right here, this is my name. I've already went in and, put my name in and did um, the different fonts. So, like I said, go through here, see which font you like, and choose your font. But this is the way that you will make your watermark for your for your templates, and for your design, because you want to protect your design. You want people to know that it is you who made the design. Okay. But one thing about it is that when you make your watermark and you put it on your template, another thing I'm going to show you is come here at the top, go right here to where you see these little dots, right here. It says transparency. Click it. And as you see, it's right now it's at 100% transparency. That means that it is at its darkest. Okay. You don't want it that way. You want it to be lighter because you want your customer to be able to see your design. If it's really dark, um, and it's in full transparency, then more than less your customer or your potential customer will not be able to see your design. And that's what customers want to see. They want to be able to see what they're purchasing, which, that makes sense because you want to see what you're purchasing, right? So I'm going to show you this. Instead of 100%, you will come here to where it says transparency and you will take it. You can go all the way down to zero, but then again, you're back at nothing. We don't want that. So you can take it and go all the way up. And as you see how it is getting darker as I go up in transparency. Do you see that? You can go all the way back to 100. We don't want that. You can go all the way down to, whatever it is that you want, because some designs that you make may be lighter and it may need a darker transparency, or someone may be dark and it may need a lighter transparency, if that makes sense. Because I've designed some like that, because you want to make sure that um, it's shown, whichever, whether it's darker or lighter. And it also, um, your customer will be able to see that it's you, and it's your business that's selling the actual template. Now, for me, I usually go between 40 right here. Let me see. It's 40. I usually go there. Sometime I may go down to 20. I normally don't go that low because do you see how light it is? Now, you still can because you still can see it. But just remember, it depends on the template and what the template looks like, okay? I also go to like 60 sometime. It just depends. So remember, you go to the numbers that best represent your business and best represent your templates. Okay? Because only you will, you'll only know which way that works for you. And again, watermarks is just to protect your design, the design that you create. It will protect it, and it will let your customers know, okay, well, this is Ieasha designing. I trust her templates. I trust her business. I trust what she do. So, I'm going to go ahead and purchase from her. Because a lot of time, if it has no watermark, even though it's on your website or it's on your Etsy store, to me personally, I think it's better to have it because again, it protects your design, because now people know that it's you. And a lot of times they can't just go on there and just take the design because it has your watermark on it, which is your name, your business name, even your logo. Now, the same way that I showed you how to do this, you would just take your logo, whatever your logo is, and you would just take your logo and put it in, in here. Okay. And with the logo, you would do the same thing. You would go here and you would use the transparency. Um, you will lighten it or make it darker, whichever way you want to do it. All right. So y'all, that's it. I wanted to show you how to make your watermark. And how to make it here in Canva. I know that some of you get frustrated with Canva, and don't know how to make your designs or make a watermark. And I know I've been there, and I understand that it gets frustrating sometimes. But once you get in here and you really learn it, because that's what I'm going to be teaching you. I'm going to be teaching more on Canva. I'm going to be teaching more on how to make certain things, especially designs. Our graduation season is coming up. So I'm going to be having some templates um, for sale over my website, which is www.ieshadesigner.com. I already have some over there. So make sure you go over there and check it out. I also have some things on Etsy also. So this is just to show you what you can do and how you can use Canva for your business. And I just thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you all have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to share this video because I know that so many people have the same questions that you have about how to make a watermark in Canva. And so many people get frustrated when it comes to designing in Canva. So just share this video and just let them know, hey, Ieasha Designer is teaching Canva and teaching it to beginners as well as those of you who have been in Canva before, but maybe just need, sometimes you forget some things and you just need a little refresher on it. Okay. Also, we're going to be going a little deeper into Canva when it comes to more designing and how to design certain things in here. Okay. All right. So if you have any questions, leave me a comment in the comment section below. I do not mind answering your questions. If you have any suggestions on, videos that you want me to make, leave them in the comment section below also. I will write them down. And I thank you all so much for watching. And don't forget to like this video. And I will see you all in my next video. Peace.